Pokemon's lost episodes are being sold online. It's time for the latest news out of Japan. There are 2 legendary episodes of the Pokemon anime that were never aired, even in Japan. These would have been episodes 23 and 24 of Black and White. This 2-part story, Team Rocket vs Team Plasma, was due to air on March 17th and March 24th, 2011. These episodes were supposed to be a critical part of the anime's story. They focused on the debut of Team Plasma, the villain group of Black and Whites, and their struggles to secure the powerful Media Knights from Team Rocket. This was the climax of a story arc that had begun with the season's first episode. The 2-parter was fully animated, voiced, and even sent off to the Pokemon Company International for dubbing. But tragedy struck Japan less than a week before the first part of Rocket vs. Plasma was supposed to air. The Tohoku earthquake and tsunami, combined with the Fukushima DAIICHI nuclear disaster that followed, were far too similar to the disaster unleashed on Castelia City at the story's climax. Because of this, TV Tokyo chose not to broadcast the 2 episodes. While there was some talk about airing the episodes later in 2011, the anime would ultimately ignore them. Team Plasma eventually appeared in episode 112, almost a full 2 years later than intended. Their uniforms were different, the story surrounding them drew more on the sequel games, and the original 2-parter was effectively removed from continuity. It was now all but certain that it would never see the light of day. Until now. Over on the Bulba Garden forum, user Objection Man found a dealer who owns the original scripts of the Rocket vs. Plasma episodes. They've scanned them and were willing to make the scan public via Objection Man. At first, there was some talk of raising $4,000 to pay the seller. Objection Man even began crowdfunding to raise money for it, but that ended up being unnecessary. In the end, the owner of the scripts apparently chose to share them for free. They've since been uploaded for everyone to see, complete with a full English translation. And so, we now know that Team Rocket's boss, Giovanni, originally told his forces to run away as soon as he learned he was up against Team Plasma. Giovanni hears the conversation and grins evilly. Giovanni, Team Plasma, eh? Then he speaks into the radio. Giovanni, abort the mission. Yeah, Giovanni originally ordered Jesse, James, and Meowth to leave the Media Knight behind, even after all the work they'd done trying to get it. And then, Team Plasma leader Getsis told his forces to hold back too. That left Ash and Pikachu free to destroy the strange object with an Electro Ball, saving the city. There was also a plot point about Pikachu becoming temporarily supercharged due to synchronizing with the Media Knight. That might have set up future stories around the strange artifact, its history, and Pikachu's connection to it. But that's all gone thanks to these episodes no longer being canon. As things stand, it's all just a taste of how things might have been. Meanwhile, it only took one word to piss off the entire Jujutsu Kaisen fanbase.